Hello, and welcome back to the Witcher Wild Hunt, where we continue with episode 77. And last time we ended on a hell of a cliffhanger, right?
The king of the Wild Hunt lay defeated. As to Ciri with her exceptional gift, her story was hardly done. The sorceresses helped the Witcher determine that Ciri and Avallac'h were somewhere on Unvik. Geralt and Yennefer set out to find them.
Oh, we kinda know that they're supposed to be over there in this evil-looking tower with all the stuff. Perhaps we shouldn't... we should exercise some haste, by the way. Perhaps we can also have a bottle of water.
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon. Let's get this over with. Think I'm willing to spare you?
I think you will not attack one unarmed.
Wouldn't be so sure. I'm in a foul mood.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me?
Okay, that changes things.
Avallac'h speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not. The prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
Well, I do care, so I don't like this option. Not sure about nonsense, because we also have seen the world defeated by the White Frost. Not sure about that one, and not sure about that one. I mean, the way I'd put it would probably be that you don't have to make the sacrifice alone, like at least share the burden that you have.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher. This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
Good luck, Ciri.
Perhaps I should have told you. I see now you might have understood.
Know you better than you think. Don't keep me waiting.
How do you defeat White Frost, by the way? How do you defeat rain? Or wind? Don't make me cry, just like defeat the thing and come back, okay? Well, as a certain character put it, sweet Christmas. Okay. Yeah, I remember doing all that. And some elaboration, some context, please. 2 weeks later. Okay.
The gentleman will follow.
Captain! Report. The Novigrad delegation is half a day's travel from here.
Truly are rushing. Return to your post.
Yes, sir.
What's going on
What of
here?
Novigrad's hierarch?
What of him?
Will he get his well-earned rest, or be sent straight to Ruach?
At his age, the journey would be ill-advised and costly.
Nes hen esqui.
His Imperial Majesty awaits.
I must say that we having quite an open finale for now. I don't understand what actually has happened there.
Enough. Speak.
Ciri is dead.
How did it happen?
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did, but paid the ultimate price.
Where is the body?
Shit.
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avallac'h, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't. And you?
Plenty of work for witchers after a war. I'll travel east, maybe north.
Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything?
She regretted not getting a chance to say goodbye.
Did she tell you this? Really?
Didn't have to. She wanted to make peace. I know that. If there's nothing else...
There is, but you may go. Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
I must say that I am extremely sad. This was not the ending I was pursuing.
Need help with your wagon?
Think we'll be all right.
Aye, you betcha. We'll manage.
True. The barrels are ample, but we shall pour some off of each soon.
Change is coming.
True. No denying it.
Nilfgaard flees, yet here it seemed nothing could move them.
Left their wine behind too. That's generous.
Time I was on my way. Good luck to you.
Where you headed? Nearest inn, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians. You take care now.
Good luck.
Go.
I am shocked. Maybe to a certain extent devastated, but it's a rather like big emotion. I'm not confident that that's the thing that bothers me at the moment. This moment, I think,
Quick now with that wheel! Or will you stay to welcome Radovid's men?
But Radovid is dead. I'm trying to understand what did I do wrong to get this kind of ending.
Heya!
Can it be because I did not visit the Emperor with Ciri? I mean, we know that Radovid is dead, and I opted for like good options with Ciri. That's the thing I was talking about. I know that some of my actions may affect Ciri positively or negatively, and I was purposefully choosing something that's supposed to help me get to the better ending. Is this not the case, apparently? But what about like waiting for Radovid, man? Like people are not aware that Radovid is dead now, or?
Whoa there, Roach.
What the hell? What if Ciri survived, but she's hiding because like she does not want to be an empress? I mean, frankly, I would be fine if she's alive. That would be the most important thing to me. Oh.
Master Ort. Probably got held back. You're late.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Beautiful.
Been in this trade for 3 decades. Only the best swordsman of the coin for my wares. When I say no Witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Hort. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
Zirael. Swallow.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
It is yours. If you'd like to test it, have my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Mm-hmm. Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of striggers prowling the Maribor forest.
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
So you won't really convince me that Ciri is done for? Oh, I do not appreciate that crap. Not one bit, probably.
Master Witcher, over here. Plenty of blades to try, if it's your will.
I mean, she's just traveling time and space, right? But she's actually fine and she will get back. Right?
Shades! The Witcher!
Eh? I mean, with that code it shouldn't be so difficult to find you. Especially if you leave a trace.
All right, out. How was your trip? Smooth sailing?
You still on about that leaky tub from the Isle of Mist? You're lucky you and that lass weren't in it with us.
You'd not have fit anyhow. It was so laden, that boat. We barely made land.
And it reeked of fish manure.
You stole my boat.
Borrowed. We knew it was yours. Still is. You don't think we'd do that to a mate like you? Plough you soapless while you slept off a bender?
Oh, that's good.
So, gonna give me my boat back?
Why in the gods' names would you need a boat in this brush?
Fair enough. Forget I said anything. How'd you wind up here?
Our affairs brought us here. Hard times, you know. Got to earn a coin where you can.
Folk around here need surveyors?
We've shifted our efforts. Investors now.
Investors.
They've come for us. Hide!
What's going on?
You've not seen us?
Where are the dwarves?
Dwarves?
Do not play games with me, Witcher. They are thieves. They stole Lord Dagborg's golden chalice.
Dagborg? Who's that?
The new governor of these lands. The chalice must be found. Tell us what you know, or you will force us to extract it.
That a threat?
The Witcher will not cooperate. Take him.
Rebellion! Below it! Garen! Rebellion! To be the gloire!
Oh, thank you for that, Witcher. Told the lads back then you're a good fella, and we shouldn't have took your boat.
Heard you've gone into investments. Asset management.
Aye. Investments in movable assets. Wow, these days you just never know when...
That extra gold chalice could come in handy. I get it. What did you do with it?
We don't have it. Found a buyer. Mr. Mirror... was it? Funny name. Paid good coin, though.
We'd share it with you. We would, but you look like one who'd just frown on any proceeds from theft.
Aye, you got that righteous frown on you, definitely.
Nah, I have no need for that, so...
I don't want your coin.
Look at him, all offended. You think we showed him a picture of a naked lass?
Witcher's got their creed. No stealing, no pinching wenches at the tavern, and no assaulting travellers.
We make exceptions, for travelers especially.
Farewell, Witcher.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Yeah, I did not expect to meet those guys here. This is embarrassing. White Orchard. I knew those places look familiar.
We march in 2 hours. Any man not standing ready in full outfit will be considered a deserter. You have grown lazy, shitheels, drinking your Temerian wheat beer. I shall remind you what it means. The Imperial Army marching.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not one of you.
Be sure to take all your rubbish with you.
Come on now. Hey there.
Wanted honeycombs.
You all talk.
I will come back for you, I promise.
Yes, if only you'd done half what you promised.
I'll come back
and take you to Nilfgaard.
You were to stay here!
Bow before your new lord.
And protector.
The noble Lord Dagborg assumes these lands to rule with grace and justice. Debts, burdens, and encumbrances owed to any other are hereby waived.
Stay here forever.
It means you must pay taxes to the noble Lord Dagborg now.
This Lord Dagborg, who is he? Some relation of the noble we had before.
How am I to know?
The black ones would have sat here stolid till you no longer.
To meet Ciri. Whew.
Is it done?
Yes. Oh my god.
Believe you?
I have no idea.
Jesus. I almost had a stroke.
For the cockatrice. And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy. It's yours.
A witch's sword. Swallow. Ooh, beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
Let's try it out then.
And now I'm in shivers, like, what are you doing with me? Now, to be fair and square,
The Third Northern War ended. The invader from the south achieved complete victory.
Nilfgaard wins.
Tactical genius. The northern realms could not withstand Ymir's countless legions. Black banners appeared over Novigrad and all Redania. Weary of rebel raids, Emir Varemres conceded, restoring Temeria as a realm in liege to the Empire.
Temeria is back.
When the guerrillas laid down their arms, the Emperor shifted his forces to other fronts. Through Nilfgaard's victory, Temerians got their country back, and history once again proved a consummate trickster. Having dealt with Radovid, Emir of Varemres did the same with enemies domestic. The Emperor's loyal spies named all who had conspired against him, traitors, soldiers, and aristocrats alike. Though their mutiny had only been a murky plan, the Emperor showed no mercy, as was his wont. While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule.
Nice.
Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dulled. Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon, heir to Nilfgaard's throne, chose the life of a witcher on the path.
Okay.
Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed, then each set off on their own. Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kovir. While monarchs moved borders and populations, Geralt and Yennefer lived a calm, quiet life, far from all things political.
Nice.
They breakfasted well after noon, more often than not in bed, and passed the days on lazy strolls and long conversations. Boring, you say? Perhaps. But both had sought this more than anything else.
I'm pleased to see the unicorn in the background. Oh, I can barely describe how happy I am to hear that Ciri is alive and well. This is like, oh my god, phew. Now, my guess would be that she is not the Empress only because I did not make her to come to terms with her father to visit the Emperor. And I don't like what Emir did back in Novigrad, but I don't care about Emir, I guess. I probably care about the people who might have been like more or less innocent, I guess. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say, I think it's like Ciri seems to be like rather happy. Ciri seems to be content with her choice. It seems like also the path of Witcher is a more straightforward one, to a certain extent maybe easier, and yeah, I'm happy how it turned out. Like, yeah, I wanted to make her an empress, but mostly because I thought that she will ensure that Temeria is back. But as it seems, Temeria is back, so I don't need to be worried about that one. But this ending scene really made my heart race. The story of Geralt of Rivia has come to a close. You can continue traveling the world in search of Witcher contracts and adventure, but everything will be as it was before the game's last chapter, and quests tied to the main storyline will no longer be available. You have unlocked the ability to start a new game plus. To do so, create a new game save, start a new game, choose the new game plus option and select the save you created to import your character. Only saves created after unlocking the new game plus option can be used for this purpose. Makes sense? Now, we have Hearts of Stone, we have Blood and Wine, and I would like to start with Hearts of Stones. Enchanting. Pretty far away from anything I've ever visited. What about the main quest, like this one? Okay, that one is a wee bit closer, but we will still go on to Enchanting first. Can I read those things, I wonder? No, perhaps not. Now I have my stash, but I think in terms of I do have a broken mask of Urboros still. So, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much content with what I have right now. I'm surprised to find myself in Kaer Morhen. I mean, it probably makes sense as I am a Witcher. Oh, so that's how it's gonna be. Not sure how roach fit in, by the way. Oh well. Let's see, what do we have as the closest thing here? Probably Moldavia residence. And I will probably read some information about if my assumption is correct that I had to like visit Emperor with Syria.
Quite a lot of property that one had. Wonder who it'll go to now.
To make her consider being the Empress. I would also dare to guess that maybe if I go this direction, I encounter some new locations, some new markers, and maybe some new notice boards with new contracts. Like this is Wine Spring Grange. Okay.
Sun's high already, betcha, and you've barely gathered a second basket. Not good.
Got this pain in my back, and my fingers are stiff, so it's taking longer.
You know the rules. If you can't gather 10 baskets for sunset, you needn't show up tomorrow.
Have mercy, lad. Been doing this since the old lord's days. I've always tried my best.
What you've done but don't do anymore just don't count. Back to work, betcha, and take me advice. Try harder.
You lazy bastard. You're not collecting anything yourself, do you? Huh. I'm having rain. That's why the amount of light through the window is like swinging as crazy. Martin Fields Farmstead. Okay. It's pretty plain over here, I must say. Surely it's not scary, that I can guarantee you. Brunwich. Any markers? Not sure about marker, but we do have a notice board. Gomes and Bros carpentry services. Okay. Warning vagrants in Arnscrone Castle. Okay. Announcements. Levies to be raised from all the villages in this region. Steer clear of Haddo. Monstrous spiders have woven foul webs around the village of Haddo. Oh, right, maybe Aracas. Beware of knights in red plate. Redanians? A plague's descended on our lands of late, an infestation more vile than that of any vermin. Renegade knights from the Order of the Flaming Rose have chosen to make our fair terrain their devilish stomping grounds. An apprentice gone missing from herbalist. Oh yay. And I surely got plenty of new points of interest. Okay. I was, however, on my way to the enchanter. Perhaps I need to go south.
Nekkers surface here, dig their way out.
Oh. They're not gonna surface anymore. We also have abandoned site nearby. Nope.
Faster.
What kind of abandoned site
Slow
is it
now.
here?
Whoa.
Is it another nekker? Oh, yeah, and another nest. Okay. I don't see anything around here actually. I mean, I'm right on the marker.
Nekkers surface here, dig their way out.
Oh, and that's why you were abandoned. Of course. Yeah, abandoned site. It's not about any kind of like treasure in here. It's yeah, just people. I was going south, so the nest that I did not search through should be in here.
Come on, Roach.
Upper mill.
Slow now. Whoa.
Stranger, greetings. Might you be interested in a moment's chat?
You look weird. No, you just wear a weird outfit. Okay.
You're a long way from Ofier.
A long way, and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland, they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed. Your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
Your homeland. Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've got the time.
If time you have. For of my home I could speak until your ears withered, and your legs fail you. What here they call Ofier, in truth, is many diverse polities and peoples. A land it is of vast steppes, mountains forbidding, lakes clear as crystal, and wild lands untouched. A land of fallen empires, kingdoms at their peak, and tribes that know no monarchs, yet remember in myth a time when the world was young.
You call any of these lands home?
Yes, a town with towers to make Nilfgaard weep with envy. Of philosophers, doctors, mathematicians, and mages an enclave. But about these last you should, my friend, interrogate, for one among them is he, a runewright.
I'll make it a point to talk to him. What did you bring from Ofier? Mind if I have a look?
Do you have anything interesting or fancy? Some blinders. Yeah, the Ricanian are better. Some lead. Dude, you gotta be careful with that one. Not impressed. But okay, I guess. I mean, do you wanna have a sword? You don't have money for that.
Our craftsman's goods. You see worth in them?
Quite a bit, I'd say.
Ah, these are nothing compared to what I could offer had I not lost my prized diagrams.
How'd you lose them?
To thieves. In our travels, I and my companions surprise attacked by local ruffians were. The diagrams, their loss. I bemoan not so much as I do one of my comrades, killed in the violence.
See if I can't find your diagrams. Recover them for you.
These instructions, when followed, produce items worthy of a king.
Tell me where you were attacked, remember?
A crossroads, not far. Forgive me. For this area I know poorly. Detailed directions I cannot provide. North of the spot stood a residence, near ruin.
Should be able to find it. Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Heard a lot of good things about Ofieri mares. Their speed. Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor. So race we must.
I want the great race. Can you name anything like cooler than that?
Move it!
Be swift! I would see you at full speed!
Actually, I feel like he's very fast.
Take your mount to her limits!
What the hell was that? Explosive barrels?
Oi! Hey! Open the gate!
I hope I have enough stamina for this. I am not so confident anymore though.
Be swift! I would see you at full speed!
Crikey.
Hey there. Ofier mares may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. A contest to commemorate. It will make you a rider even swifter.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Ha! Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse. Our myths tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them. Her milk fed them. Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race.
He's a nice fella.
Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
Now, you say stock saddle. Okay, that is indeed a little bit better. Runewright. Who the hell are you?
Greetings.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. Aha! But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
You a craftsman or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft. Familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications as my art. For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word, the blade more power grant than runestones set haphazardly. Such words, too, can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master-crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this'll be a good investment.
Okay. I mean, I don't mind.
Can't help but wonder what brings you to our lands.
A simple thing. For knowledge, a thirst. All he could, my mentor had taught me. The tongues of our lands I'd learned. Of all our plants and animals, I know the names.
Risked that long a journey to learn new words?
A life of plenty I would have lived at home, for the beauty and import of my art are respected. But such a life would be unfulfilled. Great and diverse is the world, for a pace continues its creation. A riddle it is, which through symbols speaks. The world's tongue to learn I wish, the signs by which it speaks to discover, their syntax to master. Through this, to learn the principles of creation.
Way you talk about your art sound more like a man of faith than scholarship.
Faith and scholarship for you lie in conflict. Yet in my land, holy men are scholars. Wisdom, their source of esteem.
The Ofier believe in any gods?
From region to region this varies. Raised I was to believe in one god, the world. Symbols are God's speech. To study his words is to draw nearer to him.
Symbols, meaning runes and glyphs.
Mere signs are these. An attempt by men imperfect to describe the world. Yet a magic to them there is, and from God all magic issues. When runes I create, when into words I arrange them, this is prayer. And when into swords I enchant them, that is my benediction.
Got some coin on me. This enough?
Start it is.
Costly craft.
Yet the costs do not end with coin. Need I shall also a jade stone of size substantial.
See what I can do.
Find a pickaxe. Okay. How much money do I have actually? Well, 16,000 now. Yeah, where is that thing? Well, it's all on my way south of here. My contract, now this thing.
Oh-ho!
Apparently, likely to find some small jade deposits northeast of Novigrad. Ought to try my luck.
Oh yeah. It's not really where I wanted to go.
There. Come on.
It's as usual when I am embarking on some new kind of storyline or like plot or whatever. First thing that I do, like let's deal with the secondary quests. After that, we might have a look into the main ones. Lower meal. Von Avallac'h estate. I guess those might be the ruins that the guy mentioned. No idea. Bandit camp. I neither see one nor hear one. Ah. Okay. For a night.
Die!
So apparently I might need money. Oh, some notes, some orange. 15th of Blade. Our supply of formic acid grows thinner by the day. True, Master Erlich sent brethren to watch the high road, but I find it far-fetched to believe a caravan of alchemists will ride past them hauling full barrels of acid anytime soon. Ergo, we must try to procure some of our own. For otherwise there can be no talk of producing any more fisstag. 23rd. My experiments have proven we can obtain the missing substance following a very simple procedure. I now need only convince the brethren of the necessity of a few little bee stings. Obtaining formic acid from bee venom has proven extremely exhausting and is progressing far too slowly to satisfy our needs. Perhaps a change of methods is in order. Scribbled in the margin. Idea. Simmer common Urtica dioica in a covered pot above an open fire, letting the steam condense in the series of wooden buckets underneath, one of which will receive the acidic portion and thus the formic acid. The brethren have grown extremely irritated, not only by the bee stings, but by the fact that now they must gather stinging nettle. What the hell are you doing here, man? Boots diagram. Untranslated. Tur, Ulrich told me to send you one of those stolen diagrams. He's dead set on puzzling them out quick as possible. No idea what's put the fire to his breeches, but knowing him, there's coin involved, sure as shaving. So if you do manage to decipher anything, write me first and we'll reconnoiter on what to do next. That loud's starting to rile me. Sits on his ass all the time, getting up only to come chew us out. High time he was taught a lesson. Robbie. Oh, I found one diagram. I'm not sure it might be safe there, as the merchant was attacked. We just have a number of lumberjacks here, right?
You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes. What?
Might want to look around some. Bloody fight, looks like. Folk in the tavern didn't stand a chance. Tracks lead north.
Don't we need to examine more, or is just like one set of footprints is enough? Oh, that's a lot of footprints, by the way. Okay, how about we make a break here? With that, we will wrap the episode. I am gonna do a little bit of reading about how Cirilla might have become an empress. I'm very relieved that she survived the stuff. This was a big fear that I felt immediately after like the closing scene. I'm like, whoa, what the hell? But yeah, now we are in much calmer waters. We are now proceeding to our first DLC, that is Hearts of Stone. We have some new areas, some new people, some new quests, some new contracts, and we will just unravel it in an orderly manner, as we usually do it. For now, thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. In such a case, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise, let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye!